I didn't need to see this. BT, how you just let them take the gun?
You all ready for chills, thrills, and kills?
Yes,
Must
sir.
you say that every time, Davis?
Yes.
Oh, sure do. Never know which time will be your last.
What's good, y'all? It is time, bro. Today is the day. The last episode of Titanfall New Frontiers, episode 6. I think it's Adonai. I'm not sure. But bro, it has been a great journey with this series, bro. And honestly, I'm kind of sad to see it come to an end. But it looks like we going out with a bang, because this is an hour long and I'm here for it. But Plot Coalition, bro, you've done masterful work. I will say that much. For small of a team, for all the limited resources, to come out with 5 30-minute episodes and then a 6 that is an hour. Yeah, bro, you did a great job. All right. I want you to know that. I want you to feel that I appreciate what you have created here today. Well, not today, but with this series. But now it is time to bring it to an end. Now, if y'all enjoy this, go to Plot Coalition. Hit them with the goodness, all right? That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell, all right? That is the goodness. Hit them with it. I'm not just telling y'all that for no reason, but go support this man and his team so that we might be able to get more of this series. We might get a season 2. Who knows? But with that being said, let's get to it. That's still a hard one, bro. I'm really chilling, just trying to take in the whole experience, because after playing Armored Core in this past year, I realized just how much value you kind of get from playing something the first time. You know what I mean? So much happened in the last episode too, bro. This is kind of
Children wield the storm. Gila's rage.
Gila's rage.
Pyre's witness engulfed by heartbreak. Titan's betrayal. Escape.
That's like the whole last episode. Summarized into a few words. Yes. It'll take some getting used to. using my hand, bruh, I'm just telling you, whoever cut my hand off, you gotta run me my fade, bruh. Put the sword down, mano a mano. If I pronounce that word wrong, I'm pretty sure it might be said here on this episode.
Yeah. You got me pretty good with that sword.
Trying to make some small talk.
Should be worried about my buddy Gaz. You did take his shooting hand after that fight. I am sure he's gonna be pissed at you.
She do not want to hear none of that.
Oh, these stim kits can only help so much. BT says we're about 2 days ahead of that Ronin. It's gonna be a tough ride.
Edith.
I think we can Edith?
My
That's
Titan's
the wrong.
name was Edith. Been linked for almost 25 years. She was magnificent. Truly magnificent. Can only imagine that the IMC has already cleared her system.
Pretty much killed her.
I'm really sorry, Solice.
What is this sympathetic bullshit?
I'm sorry?
I'm your enemy. What even is all this?
We're in a dangerous situation. Both had to get out.
But why? You would have been better off if you'd left me back there. But instead you insisted on saving me.
Yeah.
What is forcing you to stay? Something tells me that if you felt truly irredeemable, you wouldn't be sitting here right now.
You know, I killed Sarah Briggs. You and her are the only reason I'm here.
Yeah.
I know you did. But even she believed in redemption. Even in the IMC.
You know, Cooper? And I get you. How can you have the audacity to try and sympathize with me when you mislead your own people?
What do you mean?
We passed through a colony of women, children, and
It's the heart-to-heart we
adolescents.
need.
You came and persuaded the men to leave their homes, take up arms, and follow you, leaving them defenseless, save but a 17-year-old boy.
Those men did not abandon their homes. They chose to go to the front lines to protect them.
But they couldn't protect them. They were left weak.
And by whose hand did they fall?
If the IMC would have mind their business, those people would have been alive.
Nobody on the frontier wants this war. What happened a century ago doesn't define the people who live here now. Core worlds never wanted to share resources. They only wanted to take them. And now leaving our homes might be our only option.
It is your only option. The IMC has these harvesters. Enormous harvesters. The core worlds have been dying for decades now, and they're going to harvest the life force of the frontier planets. I was assured that it would be done ethically with minimal destruction.
See, but my question here is, y'all, like the core worlds essentially said, oh, we've messed up our planet, let's go mess up some others so that we can kind of save ours. But the thing that y'all should like really look at is, how did y'all mess up yours and go to the outers and not mess them up? You feel me? Like, look at what y'all did wrong, correct it mentally, and then apply that correction to the other planets and live in unison with these people as one people. Don't give it the core and the outer anymore, just the worlds, right? But no, y'all decided let's take what they have since we messed up.
Can't believe that's the truth anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
How do we save the people of the frontier?
Pania. It's where everyone in Malkaya is retreating to. Large colony with enough ships for us to evacuate to the Outlands. Every planet on the frontier has an escape like this. After Typhon, we knew the IMC was going to strike back. We had to weaken them just enough to make this jump and escape the IMC's grasp.
Is Pania where we're headed?
No.
That'd be foolish.
No, I couldn't risk leading the IMC to Pania.
Thank you, Jack.
And I needed to know I can trust you.
You knew you wouldn't make it, didn't you?
The people of the frontier needed every last second to escape. Some of us knew that we were gonna never make it off these planets.
A sacrificial play.
Why do you want to help the frontier?
25 years? I believed I was fighting for the just side of this war. Maybe at one point I was. The people here, the people living on Malkaya, have been met with cruelty. The war has been eroding on my soul for years. But now, I can't atone for my sins, but if I can even change the course, save innocent lives, that is my reason. I've chosen a side. I intend on being on the right side of history.
Good.
You should probably get some rest. I'll have to leave in a couple of hours.
feel like that her reuniting with Edith is gonna be a clusterfuck of emotions. And Gila. For him personally, I say rewind back a little more just to see everything that happened truly. I feel like right now he's thinking that Solice, he doesn't know why Solice killed Gila, but he, he's feeling that. Just for his own mental.
It has been a pleasure getting to know you again, Cooper.
Same to you, buddy.
Thank you.
You're up.
So the red visors are my choice.
This should buy you both some time.
Wait, what do you mean?
We all know I'm not gonna make it.
Pilot Cooper's critical wounds are deteriorating his body at an increased rate. The nanites in his bloodstream will only keep him functioning for a short amount of time. It is estimated that Pilot Jack Cooper will expire in approximately 4 hours. If he moves quickly, he can buy us 14 to 21 days.
Us?
It's okay.
You handed over BT to her?
Trust me.
Solice Arethusa, it is time to go.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Go get him, BT.
Goodbye, Jack.
I won't accept it. First Sarah,
They tracked down the traitor, yes?
now Jack.
We are close, sir. They've slowed down and the Ronin is continuing to gain on them.
How close are we to harvesting Malkaya?
Just a few more weeks to go before all the stabilizers are in place.
We cannot afford any more incidents, Pius. Are you prepared to take necessary action?
The traitor will be brought to justice, sir.
See to it.
Can we get a fluid motion out of you? Go work on that and see to it.
Solice, just ahead is Nia. Allow me to introduce you at the gates. The citizens will not take well to an IMC pilot.
Understood. Did you ever get confirmation about Jack?
All transmissions with Pilot Jack Cooper were terminated when he exchanged your data chip inputs. His route would have led him and the Ronin towards another set of cliffs. I estimate that Cooper expired 8 to 14 hours ago.
I'm sorry you lost your pilot.
Jack Cooper was a remarkable individual.
How long were you both linked?
Cooper and I were linked 272 days ago on Typhon after I lost my original pilot, Kai Lastimosa. Unfortunately, my memory of Lastimosa is gone.
What happened on Typhon, BT?
The IMC had developed the fold weapon from the alien arc reactor technology on Typhon. We intercepted intelligence that the weapon was intended to be used to destroy the planet Harmony in an attempt to make the frontier surrender. Commander Sarah Briggs ordered a full-scale attack to get...
I'm sorry, I just thought about the alien arc artifact. That shows just how much story Titanfall has left. I forgot that that was alien, bro. So that means that we could honestly ultimately end up going down similar to a route of like Halo with the Prometheans or the Protheans. One of them, I forget which one. Promethean, Prothean. It messed me up when the game first introduced them. It's still messing me up to this day.
Reconnaissance and destroy the fold weapon. The IMC was within moments of using the fold weapon, and the only way to stop them from firing was to destroy it with a reactor core in my old chassis.
Wow.
This was not the intelligence that the IMC provided to you.
Yeah, not quite.
This is BT-7274, requesting permission to enter the southeast gate of Pania.
Guys, Jack is back. Open it up.
Ooh. This is about to get ugly.
Well, it's about time you two showed up. Gaz over here's been waiting to see if you found his hand.
Yeah, I was a bit heartbroken you didn't come back to get me.
Heartbroken is an understatement. He won't shut up about that night.
Members of the 6-4, I have a friendly pilot on board. Jack Cooper unfortunately did not make it.
Well, who is this friendly pilot?
Here comes the drama. Oh, it's about to get drama-fied. Oh boy.
Friendly my ass. She's the IMC pilot Jack was after.
Cooper never intended to harm her.
Stand down, Gaz. BT wouldn't have brought her here without cause. I say we hear them out.
My name is Solice.
Okay.
I'm a
Not as
former
bad as I thought.
G98 IMC pilot.
What? G98? I thought only simulacrum pilots could achieve that level.
I was an exception to the rule. I've heard impressive things about the 6-4. What are you doing at Pena?
We were brought in to provide a calming presence while refugees came through. Nothing too intense. I'm Juliet.
Tegan.
Kiko Ho.
Still stings.
Gaz, I presume. Cooper told me you'd be pissed.
I hope I've met expectations.
What an asshole, am I right?
I got a question for Gaz. Do you punch people with the third arm? Because I'm sorry, but if I was this pilot, I'm punching. Honestly, that needs to be an animation in Titanfall. Like sometimes you punch with this arm, sometimes you punch with that arm, then sometimes think and you kill somebody with that arm. That'd be fire.
Timor. Former Apex. I know what it's like to be on the other side.
I thought there were only 6 Apex Predators.
6 that you know of. Bliss recruited a number of us. I hated working with those whack jobs. I fell into the 6-4 about a year after I left that group.
Hey, so coming from the IMC...
Who was it who collected like ears or
I do.
toes or something?
Malkaya is in grave danger.
You think? IMC forces are posting up every few miles around that facility. Can't be good.
It's worse than you think. Hammond Robotics produced a harvester for the IMC. It's large enough to take the life force out of an entire planet. Those outposts are stabilizer points.
We had a feeling those were bad news. We hit a few of those outposts.
Oh, she
Those
tall.
stabilizers make for quite a light show when they're unstable.
You must be the ones kicking the hornet's nest. My boss hates you guys.
Sounds like a compliment.
How long until the harvester is operational?
Week, maybe 2 if you're lucky. I recommend Pena begin harvesting what it can.
Huh, way ahead of you, sister.
You're already harvesting, Malkaya?
We've been counting on an evac since we got here. Started a mass harvest about 3 weeks ago, and we have the best in the business defending that operation.
Well, that certainly puts us a couple of steps ahead. Who's defending it?
Oh, a couple of idiots. Named Davis and Draws.
They're former 6-4. Harvesters are a steadier paycheck than contracts.
Can't believe Gates still allows those double-dealing bastards to use our resources.
Hey. 6-4 evermore. You know, your complaints don't make things better.
Seems like
them two, they gonna get the job done.
They've got good hearts, lesser brains, so let's not overlook the obvious. What happened to Cooper?
Are you all right?
So...
I was a little confused. I thought I was waiting on somebody to kind of pull up.
He misled the IMC's eyes away from Pena. BT and I were able to escape thanks to Jack.
Why would he send an IMC pilot in his stead?
Because she's the one that killed him! I saw you slice him open.
Solice acted in accordance to her well-intended instincts. Trooper endangered her subordinate and she took action to protect that individual. Jack Cooper made the conscious decision to make Solice my acting pilot and distract the IMC from our location.
He was truly the hero that you all believed him to be.
If Cooper could trust you, then so can we.
Less than a year together, bro. Oh my god. I just thought about it. You said 276? I didn't need to see this.
Tango 1 is down. The traitor and Vanguard Titan are not within the local proximity. Resetting investigation protocol.
Okay, I thought she was gonna stomp the helmet. I was gonna be real pissed. We lost Sarah Briggs and Jack Cooper all within like a week.
Jack Cooper is confirmed dead. There is no sign of the other 2 targets.
Cooper was only a decoy. Set the Ronin's course back to 55 kilometers on the tracking data. Wherever their pace changed is likely where they split up.
Affirmative, sir. Sending coordinates now.
Do we have an update on the Harvester setup?
The stabilizer points are finishing construction. Most of the planet's residents are in retreat, sir. We are encountering less resistance daily.
Very good. We shall soon restore the health of the core worlds.
Bro, how can you kill a whole planet?
Here.
A whole planet?
Who is she?
Tegan, I didn't realize you were up.
I am supposed to take watch in about an hour. I saw you go down this way. She's cute. What's her name?
Her name was Gila, a student of mine.
You've talked about her in your sleep before. What happened to her?
I don't really want to get into that.
She lost her mind and had to get put
Who
down.
was she? How did she live?
Vibrant, energetic, and you couldn't help but smile when she was around. You honestly remind me a lot of her.
She must have been awesome then.
I don't like the sound of that.
She was indeed. Miss her. I wish we'd never come here.
When did the war break you?
Pardon?
Well, after listening to your stories over the last couple of weeks, all the things you've accomplished, you've been fighting in this war for longer than I have been alive. It wasn't until now that you decided to change sides.
I believe it's been wearing down on me for years. The intention of the IMC, the missions we pursued, the action we took was all to protect and defend our homes.
The red visors,
Somewhere
too.
along the way, that changed. What was once ethical is now desperate and cruel. I chose to be blind to it, but it seems to have caught up with me.
What did Gila believe?
She grew up on the brutal side of the war. Saving the core worlds was all that mattered to her.
Well, from her perspective, that seems quite noble.
It was. She was a martyr to the cause.
Isn't it unfortunate? I mean, it sounds like in another life, Gil and I would be friends maybe, but this war, the way the Frontier perceives the IMC and the IMC sees us, I don't know, I've always dreamt of liberating the Frontier. She dreamt of saving the core worlds. But what we are told, how do we know which side is the right one? There will always be evil and human error, but I just don't know.
I'll put it like this. If they were fighting the real enemy of this war, the real enemy, you know, Hammond Robotics and the conglomerates up there, y'all would have been on the same side, fighting side by side. Hand in hand.
Never give up your spirit, kid.
Battle buddies even.
Did you give up yours?
Solice, you need to come to the southeast gate now.
IMC Titan approaching. Arm the wall sentries. Got a couple.
Solice Arethusa. You are a wanted fugitive from the IMC for the murder of Gila Casanova.
Wow. Dump the
The
body.
recompense for your crimes is death. Exit the fortress now, alone.
IMC fleet won't be far behind. We need to start the evacuation now.
Holding position. Disarm sentries.
BT, be ready.
Affirmative, pilot.
I'm here, Pyrus. Do what you want with me, but leave
Iris.
these people be.
Harboring an IMC criminal is also a crime.
Punishable by death. We detect a large energy signal from this location. Based on the intelligence you were given.
It seems as though you advised this colony to harvest IMC resources, whether it is by surrender or force.
The IMC will be reclaiming that harvested energy.
I love how they're saying that like they own it, bro. Y'all don't own that. That's like someone's telling me, yo, you just was at the creek, give the water back. That's my water. No, it's Earth's water, bro.
Then kill me and take it. You continue to meet my weak expectations for you, Pyrus. Now, BT.
Yeah, you ain't got a pilot right now. Let it rip. Yeah, this ain't fair. This is not fair, bro. Like you sent a auto Ronin Titan after BT. Yeah, this should be a one-sided ass whooping. And not only that, but the Ronin pilot is the one piloting BT. This is so all the Ronin's moves and plays that it might remember. I mean, yeah, it's got the kind of probably the basic ones, but even if it had like a little special move or like a little special maneuver, Solice knows it. Y'all, this is no way Edith is not getting cooked. You gotta hope BT don't pick the sword up. BT, how you just let them take the gun? Alright, their combat effectiveness rating though. Come on, BT! Police, do something!
BT, get her cockpit open.
Good uppercut. Yeah, she stay going crazy with the sword, bruh.
Goodbye, old girl. The battle's coming. How's the evac?
The colony knows, but we still need to buy time.
Boarding 75,000 people isn't going to be quick.
Make certain that all the wall sentries are armed. Get down here as soon as possible.
Will do.
You get to hold them off for a minute.
Gladly.
What are those? Oh.
Analysis. Hostiles approaching on foot.
He looked good with the sword on his back. He looks good.
Analysis. Hostiles approaching on foot. I recommend the set of attack. The sentries will thin out the remaining hostiles.
They're gonna send in the Reapers with ticks next. They get past us, they'll overrun Pania. Your damage lake will put us at a disadvantage.
What is your recommendation, Highlight?
Do you have an electrical smoke ordnance?
On standby.
The exposed reactors on the Stalkers are our best bet. I'll get in close and draw them towards the center. Once the Spectres and Stalkers are bunched up, launch the smoke to their center. I'll ignite it, and the energy will have a larger charge radius.
A probable strategy, pilot. Take this. Trooper kept this for emergency use.
I'd say this constitutes an emergency. See you in a bit.
Good luck, Solice.
You can at least keep your distance and... Damn. I'm not gonna lie, in Titanfall 3, if we got an execution like that where you take somebody's grenade and you get like 2 seconds to throw it at one of their allies, that would be fire. But the vault? Okay. Bro right here is doing a great job because I would have been fell down.
Solice, I count 40 hostiles within the blast radius. I recommend acting now.
Do it, BT!
Okay, y'all combat effectiveness going up.
Good work, pilot.
Don't celebrate yet. That was just the first wave. Reapers will be coming next.
Just the first wave. Oh, this is frontier defense. Oh, jeez.
Solice, it seems as though the IMC has deployed a much larger fighting force than anticipated.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where's the rest of the 6-4?
You all ready for chills, thrills, and kills?
Yeah,
Must you
and,
say that every
Davis?
time, Davis?
Hey, he said the line, hold up!
Thrills and kills?
Nah, I want the whole line, hold up.
You all ready for chills, thrills, and kills?
Yes,
Must
sir!
you say that every time, Davis?
Yes.
Oh, sure do. Never know which time will be your last. Team, you're the last line of defense for Pinia. We will circle back.
I'm playing Titanfall. I got to. I've not heard that line in who knows how long. It's been weeks, months. This whole thing just has made me want to play, bro. I've been busy lately, like work and stuff, but I gotta play.
While T-Vac ships are ready for a deep space jump. Good luck.
Almost brings a tear to my eye, bro.
Oh, and one more thing.
Ooh.
Did you really just throw that? Don't relax, Droz. Hey, newbie, that's a nuclear battery. Cooked it up myself. Put it in the battery port of an enemy Titan for some extra spice. Just make sure you ride the pilot's ejection seat up, or you'll be toast. Encouraging, Davis. Stay alive, team. Your Titans will be ready shortly.
What is it? Softball onto a Titan? Put it in, jump up,
Stay back
get out
until
of
the
there.
blast dissipates. It'll make a sizable dent.
Sounds good. We'll get in close and call in our Titans on the enemy.
Sounds perfect.
Solice, there is a Legion Titan whose core would yield a 44%.
I ain't even know they were going there, bro. They're actually doing it.
Yes. However, it is approximately 274 meters away. You will need to use your jump kit to reach them.
Heard, BT.
Have a safe flight.
Yeah. Soon as you start losing like height, jump kick. Oh. Oh, I did this so many times. Supposed to pull it out. Perfectly executed. Yes, sir. Go ahead and drop a grenade in there. Wait for it. Is that a double take? The spitty. Oh, no, my bad. Oh. Evo? I can't remember the name of the LMG that spools up. Oh my God. I don't play with it ever. Devo? Devotion? The Spitfire goes do, pretty much. My boy getting jumped. Foul. Yo, y'all jumped him gloriously.
Here you go, big guy.
I should fix that leg up.
Hey, they're deploying the ticks towards the colony. BT, throw me onto that ridge now.
Be careful. Do not get too close. Yeah, they doing work. It's just so many.
Any word on our Titans? They're loading up now. You guys are still alive?
Is that B-More? B-More might have been my new favorite. He might be my new favorite. The twin RE45s, or I don't know. I don't know what they're called in Titanfall, but I played with them more in Apex. The twin REs. That is me all day, bruh. I've run double RE45 in Apex Legends. It's a hard build, but it's one that I enjoy.
We really do hire the best. They hired us, David. Oh,
You pretty much got the twin Glocks with the switches on them.
Yeah, you fucking idiots. Language, guys.
I'm sorry, I was not listening.
They hired us, David. You guys are still alive? We really do hire the best. They hired us, David. Oh, same difference. You pilots ready for 86 tons of... Yeah, you fucking idiots. Language, guys. Stand by for Titanfall, pilots.
Yeah. Ooh, bring in the big guns for real. Oh, now they're really trying. On the move with it. Y'all getting cooked, literally. Pull it up. Ion, yep. Jeez. Took his top off. It's a wallpaper shot right here. This is a wallpaper shot right here. Put it up on that wall, any of these walls, bruh. That's a poster, a wallpaper, all that. And title it Last Stand. Maybe not Last Stand. Delete Reaper. Mowing them down. Come on, come on.
What's your status?
We're okay. The tips got to one of the harvesting fields.
Copy that. Check the others.
Will do. Keep the IMC at bay.
Roger. We can hold them. Davis, Ross, we need to evacuate now.
Copy that, Chief. We are 97% loaded.
Hang tight. We'll come get y'all soon.
Stay back, guys. I've got something.
Laser core.
Laser core online. Fuck him up, Tegan.
Whoa, what? Hold on.
Laser core online. Fuck him up, Tegan.
Oh, that's Tegan! Fuck him up, Tegan! Oh my god, she's fire. Fuck him up. And you got your Titan to say that too? Tegan, you gas, bro. You vibes. I think it's just everybody in the 6-4. They just built different, bruh.
Tegan, are you alright?
I'm all good. Just a little baked out.
Great. Alright.
Sir, it seems as though the harvesters were moved. It looks like they're in an airfield behind the base.
Send in a tone to investigate.
Come Come on, this is an easy matchup. Yeah. Get forklifted.
Good work, Jules. It's time to go.
We need to get that harvester to the battlegrounds.
Have your Titan load up. We can drop it off. We don't keep the broken ones anyways.
We're leaving now, team. Stand by for LZ. Concentrate power on that harvester.
Well, she is crazy with the sword.
Whoa! Yeah, that's what lists need to have weapons. Come on, everyone hustle.
Don't tell that to the ogres. They I wanna sit here because I've been feeling it, bro. I've been feeling it ever since we started, vibing with Tegan in this. I've been feeling it. That was a North Star that shot her. I have a suspicion. I hope I'm wrong. Take the cord. Take the cord and get out of there. No.
BT, take Tegan to the ship and get me to that enemy Titan.
No.
What are you doing?
Go save the frontier, kid.
The probability of success in this battle is unlikely.
It's a calculated risk.
It's been an honor, Pilot.
Likewise, BT.
He calculated she's still taking the risk. Go ahead and cook him one time, Solice. She cutting bullets? Hemlock?
Why did you do this, Solice? You turned on me. You turned on the core worlds. You turned on Gila.
Gila turned on her first.
Real? Were we real?
24 years, something had to be real. I'm just saying.
I did everything for you. I stuck my neck out time and time again. And yet, here we are. At the end of this war. At the end of ourselves. At the end of us. Goodbye, Solice. Let's move out. Take nothing from this cursed land.
I'm gonna just say, Pyres, you the biggest bitch of this whole series, bro. I don't care if I know that Robo Buddy up there is over you, bro. I understand that. But if you didn't see why she did half of the stuff, then how can you even call yourself really her friend? Like, genuinely. You talking about you stuck your neck out there, bro. Look, she was asking for a promotion and you kept moving the goalposts, bro. You kept moving. Oh yeah, you got to do this, and now you got to do this to get that promotion, to get where you want to be. That's a friend, bro. I don't know. And the way that you really did not. I mean, yeah, you were sad about it, but you didn't hesitate with these commands. I understand that. Again, it's coming from above you, but you don't have to listen. Yeah, I would have been like, you know what? I stepped down. I'm just let somebody else do it. And while that would have even bought them some time too. Because they never showed anybody who would have came up or who would have been his successor quickly, and then having to learn all the protocols. I mean, you could have bought them at least another few hours. You let her down, bro. I thought Gila was gonna show up for sure, though, in a new Manfield body. Ooh. Okay, that world is promising. Who are they? No. Oh, that's Gila. I thought they were gonna forcibly regen Solice, but she never set up for it.
It's amazing what the stim kit will do to keep the cells alive when the major organs aren't functioning. My condolences, love, but we've got a trip to the Outlands. The galaxy isn't done with your talents just yet.
We were in it.
Yes, y'all were. Oh, that was good. That was great. There's a lot of emotions I'm feeling. One, Jack dying. Dang, that hurt. And then Edith dying. I wanted her and Solice to, somehow kind of rekindle some way, like take her core and like hack it to where she gets herself back with Solice, but I mean she had BT, so and then out of all the pilots, it was either gonna be B-More or Tegan, bro. Out of the 6-4, those two are my two favorites. It was Tegan. I didn't want Solice to die either, bro. None of the deaths I wanted. But I will accept them because Solice has been fighting this war for more than 24 years. She's tired, bro. When Tegan asked her when did the war break her? Yeah. After 24 years of straight fighting, there is no way that your spirit is strong, bro. Anyone who does get past that point, it gets to the point where what happens when Solice retires, She's probably been fighting that war longer than she's been alive, right? She was like 30 something, right? Not 30, but like 40, right? She's not that old. Like she's not old and decrepit or anything. So she's been probably fighting the war longer than she's been alive. And after doing that for so long, do you go home and do what? Sit on the sofa? No, you pretty much are just thinking about the war. Unless the only way you go home and do nothing is if it's over. But if it's still going, your mind is going to constantly be going, well, if I'm not, since I'm here, I'm not out there doing something. I'm not helping. I mean, yeah, you could take a more of a leadership role or something for a while. But being on the battlefield for 24 years, I can't see you going to pretty much politic with people and set up strategies all day when you know that you were one of the best pilots out there. And she really was one of the best pilots out there. And to sacrifice herself in the way that she did it, I wish Drozen Davis had another one of them batteries, bro. So she could have went out with more of a bang. But she did go out in epic fashion. It almost reminds me of that scene from 300 when everything is it's like jumping back and forth between normal speed and slow motion. when the Spartans are just going on a murder spree, pretty much. That's what this reminded me of, and that's the best way to go out, bro. Take as many of them with you as possible. Buy as much time as possible. Ultimately, we lost in this whole like situation, confrontation. We lost 3 pilots, but saved like 75,000 people. Yeah, they lost that planet, but they were gonna lose it either way. But the thing that mattered was those people. So I'm gonna take this as a dub for the militia. This is what I think. This is technically 2-0 or 2 and whatever for the Titanfall story, because Typhon was a W for the militia. So sorry, I got a little gas. So the militia is up right now, bro. Because I mean, you lose the planet, but there's always the Outlands, and then there's always other planets for them to grow. That 75,000 could turn to 100,000 quick. And I don't want it to be 100,000 that has to, or that new 25,000 has to experience war, but that is kind of what's on the line here. It's kind of what's gonna probably happen unless they can end it before those kids grow up. But then that 100,000 turned to 150 real quick too. Think about how fast the human population is growing now. I think when I was born, there was I think in the 90s there was like 6 billion people. There's 8 now and still growing. So that type of logic, all they need is time. But at the same time, the IMC in their planets, the core worlds are growing as well. But the issue is the core worlds are dying too. So, but nah, this whole story was amazing, bruh. From the story of Solice and Gila, pretty much, because this is Solice's story, honestly. And we got introduced and got a closing to her, all in this. And what's even better is this is a story that I think is comparable to the original or to the Titanfall 2 story. And I could see this being a whole game too, right? I can see now the only thing that I guess I can't see, and that's just because that's just the Titanfall or the Respawn team cooking, is the map designs for these. Like I would like to see some of the colony that was destroyed. I would like to see that as a little bit of a map in that mountain range that Gila and Solice fought in. That could be a map. But what I'm saying is, if they turned this into a Titanfall spinoff game, it would be fire, bro. It would be amazing. And thank you, Caleb Chamberlain and everyone who worked on this. Y'all brought us a story that Respawn won't, right? And like that's me being honest. I enjoyed this, and I've been waiting for some kind of lore, whether it be fan fiction or not. I wanted something to watch, to play, to do something with, to experience. And I'm gonna be real, the original creators of Titanfall, they gave us Apex, but I mean, I wanted Titanfall. Like Jack Cooper, he barely has like been mentioned, right? I mean, like the whole Viper situation and Valkyrie, that's where Jack Cooper kind of comes in the most there. Viper from Titanfall 2, Blisk, but more or less that is it. Now I will say, since based on that ending, we getting Titanfall New Frontier Season 2. And they have a Patreon. I have to hit it up to support Season 2. Because I don't know, I remember seeing this like the announcement or kind of from Plot Coalition. I always say Pilot Coalition because I think of pilots, all right? But I saw the announcement for this for a while back. So I don't even remember when exactly, but I remember seeing it a while back. And so now I don't know when they're gonna start, working on Season 2, but I am waiting for it. I will tell y'all that because y'all have created something that is honestly, it's a confirmed classic. It should go in the history books. If it was up to them, if if it was up to them, I'm pretty sure they would acknowledge this very well. I'm not gonna say any names there because I don't want to get I don't want anyone from some corporate companies to see my remarks and think negatively of the show at all. But I feel like they should definitely get some recognition, some praise from the original company because they did a fantastic job. Like this story captures the heart and minds of at least me, and I know I've seen like the views on their videos. Some thousands of others too. We've been enjoying this. And again, y'all did it with so little. And I want to go back to that part at the end that they were talking about. 1 second. Here it is. This series, the whole plot coalition, all worked on with very limited resources, but because of where technology is, they were able to create this, bro. And this should be an inspiration for anybody who has an idea, who is kind of on the fence because they don't know if they can do it. Especially if it's an animation, bro, just like put the time in. Find some good people to help work on it with you. Reach out, and ultimately you can make your dreams a reality. Because one thing I've told some of my friends, because they want to do content creation, right? I tell them every time, because they always talk about, well, this and that, and I need to get this. I'll be like, bro, I started my first YouTube channel with a old, like, I don't know if anybody remember, but it was the Samsung EC. It recorded in like 720/30, and that's pushing the phone. But normally it recorded in 480p. I started recording with that. Got a little fisheye lens and just started, because that's the thing. You have to start. And to see the Plot Coalition team start, I feel like, while this is not an insult to the series, but I see this as their worst work for the future. Like, I see them only going up. So the beginning is always your worst, right? Or at least it should be always your work. And this being your worst work is still a fantastic thing. But this is their worst work for the future in general, right? So no one ever take that as an insult. I still love this. But I see them season 2 being better than this. Season 3 being better than season 2. Season 4 being better than season 3. And you look back and you go from season 4 back to this and you're like, oh, it was rough back in the day, but I see the progress. So never like misconstrue my words. This has been a glorious ride. Thank you, Plot Coalition. And look, I'm going to say it for, I guess, one more time with this series for now. If y'all enjoyed this, half as much, a quarter as much, 2 times as much, equally. If y'all enjoyed this 1%, bro, hit Plot Coalition with the goodness. That is like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. All right. And look, if y'all enjoyed my reaction, y'all enjoyed watching today with your boy, please hit me with the goodness as well. This has been your boy, Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.